This week, you'll be learning the verb venir, to come. You may have heard the famous line by Caesar, Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Veni, that's the Latin for come. In French, we have venir. Venir is to come, but it is conjugated using the nasal sounds vient, V-I-E-N-S for je and tu, je viens, tu viens. V-I-E-N-T for the third person, il vient, elle vient. Then the plural third person is V-I-E, two N's, E-N-T, viennent. And then the nous and vous do their own little on and a. Nous venons, vous venez. So the sound of this venir is often nasal, except for in the plural. Je viens, tu viens, il vient. That's the nasal sound. Nous venons, vous venez, ils viennent. No nasal sounds in those plurals. So most of this chapter is going to be spent talking about coming in terms of space, or coming from a space on the world map. Je viens des États-Unis. Il vient de France. Nous venons de Chine. Ils viennent du Brésil. But there are two exercises that are just going to shine a small light. I will not insist too much on it. Shine a small light on the temporal use of venir. In a construction where you have venir as the first verb conjugated, then the preposition de, but then not a country, but the infinitive of a verb, it actually is a different time construction. It's the time, the recent past. So if you want to speak in the recent past, that is about something that just happened, right? Like I just came from doing something. I just had a hot dog. Then you would say, for example, je viens de, and then the infinitive. So there are two different activities in iron. One, for example, is activité M, which is right in front of you, sur Twitter. So the idea is on Twitter, the whole point is you tweet something that just happened. That's why it's such a great site for when you want the news and an unofficial but instant delivery. So, une personne célèbre est un client à l'hôtel Frontenac. Un journaliste décrit toutes ses activités sur Twitter. Indiquez si chaque activité se passe maintenant ou vient de se passer à l'instant. So, do you see this construction with venir, or do you see a verb that's just in the present tense and it's happening right now? Il vient de manger un hot dog is number one. So is that something happening maintenant or à l'instant? Il parle avec le serveur. Il lit le journal La Gazette. Or, numéro 4, il vient de lire un texto intéressant. Although, as I look at this activity, I think that it should be switched around. It's la personne célèbre who would be writing in the first person what they're doing right now. And in today's media, it would be the journalist who would be picking up what the person who's famous is tweeting and saying, this person just tweeted this. Voilà. Well, that's my take on it. Voilà. Vous pensez à venir. What you're thinking about is venir. And you're thinking about ce que moi, le professeur, je viens d'expliquer. What did I just explain? Bon courage, bon travail.